All right, guys, we're going to come back into the show. We got lots of cool, fun stuff coming up, and we are at time code 26 minutes, 11 seconds. 26:11. We're going to unpause and play in 3, 2, 1, play. And what do we have here? Sid Vicious is coming up, but who do we have in the meantime? Oh, Tony Schiavone interviewing Steve Austin. Let's take a listen.
Stunning Steve before, but now it has been announced. Halloween Havoc exclusively on pay-per-view. It's you and Dustin Rhodes for the U.S. heavyweight title. You mentioned that's what you were after.
That's what I was asking for, and it's about time Stunning Steve Austin started getting exactly what he was asking for. Everyone who's seen me wrestle Dustin Rhodes down the road for the World Television title knew that when both of us stepped in the ring, they were going to see one hell of a match. And the U.S. title, Tony, now that I'm in a singles mode, means a lot to me. And looking at myself, the qualifications that I possess, I think I'll make an outstanding U.S. champion.
Allow me to interrupt you. I'm sorry for always interrupting you, but I've told you the way I feel about you. I couldn't help but notice in the back that you had gotten that match you said you wanted here just a week ago. You wanted Dustin Rhodes, is that right, U.S. title? I see that smile on his face like a Chelsea cat. I wonder who put that smile there, Steve Austin.
I got the match. I told you I wanted the match, and I got the match.
I know why he got the match, because Colonel Parker's been back behind the scenes getting the job done for you. That's why.
Whether the people listen to Colonel Tom Parker or they're listening to Steve Austin, the end result is that I do have a title match. I got to say, some of the things he was saying are quite interesting, but the bottom line is I do have the match against Dustin Rhodes. You're looking for the next U.S. champion.
Let's go to Colonel Parker in the ring.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I believe him. There was no telling he was going to become the biggest star in the world at that point, but he seemed to have all the tools, right?
Everything. I mean, you watch that now, and this 1993, and you've seen Stone Cold Steve Austin. Now you look. We always knew Steve Austin was going to be. I always knew he was going to be something. I never assumed that, because none of us knew what kind of. There was no way. How can you imagine what he became? And a cultural icon and everything that he just knew that he was. I knew that he was brilliant. There was a lot of people there knew. There's everybody knew. I mean, anybody who's seen him, just he's brilliant. It was nice to see, and his style, really. If you look at the way he was talking there, it wasn't much different than when he became Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, he was, and nice to see Mr. Schiavone there, looking so young, and Colonel Parker. I thought he was, rated him so much and so entertaining. There's so many incredible promos with him. Anything he ever did, I used to try and watch and be there and try and learn from, because he was just so good at being Colonel Parker. And here's Sid, and we've talked about Sid on this show before. If you haven't, you need to go back and listen to that. I think that's on the Booker episode, right?
Yeah, it's definitely. We got the story of you showing him something